pretty measured there, playing both sides there. Why is it that the NBA forces you, has a rule that you stand for the anthem, and the NFL does not? But Mark Cuban said that the NBA would be more apt to accept Colin Kaepernick for his beliefs than the NFL, and I don't believe that for a second. I mean, the NBA came up with a wardrobe rule. Remember, they didn't want you looking sloppy wearing throwback jerseys of the Detroit Red Wings at a press conference. Iverson, Steve Nash. I don't think they're as forward thinking as we think they are, or they may think they are. But Mark Cuban said, "Yeah, Kaepernick. We would be fine with Kaepernick in the NBA." I don't think so, because you demand that your players stand up during the anthem. But the commissioner's playing both sides, and I get he doesn't want to force this. He doesn't want to fan the flames on this. But you have guys who decided to sit during the anthem. I don't know if anybody cares anymore about this. The Kaepernick story is still going to be there. It's going to be there. Every time somebody brings in a second or third string quarterback and it's not Colin Kaepernick, then the story comes up again. Colin Kaepernick has to understand, or those who are still passionate about this, he's not good for business, plain and simple. And he's not great enough to be brought in because he's got that baggage with him. Like it's a double whammy here. He's not great, and he's not good for business. And these are all businessmen. That's what they're running. They're running small empires here. He's not good for business, plain and simple. And because of that, I don't know if anybody's going to give him a chance. Would I like to see him play, get a chance? Absolutely. I have no issue. Do I like what he did? No. Do I understand what he did? More importantly, yes. I understand why. I may not like it, but I understand it. I don't know if an owner... See what happened in Baltimore? It's the exact same thing I told you was happening in Baltimore. Let me send this out. The owner says, let me just send this out that we might bring him in. And then the fan reaction was overwhelmingly negative. They didn't bring Colin Kaepernick back in. That's what happened. And as I said about Seattle, those players can cry and, whine and moan that Kaepernick's not getting a chance. You had a chance. Your coach had a chance. Your owner had a chance. You decided not to bring in Colin Kaepernick. So before you start casting aspersions, pointing fingers at everybody else around the NFL, start in your own house. If Baltimore players upset about this with Colin Kaepernick not getting a shot, call out your owner, call out your GM, call out your coach. Start there. But it comes down to he's not great enough to overcome this, and he's bad for business.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.